Welcome back to another week of the Smart Walk program. Last week, we talked about ways you can incorporate more physical activity into your day. This week, we'll take a deeper look into how physical activity promotes healthy aging. We also highlight some fun activities you may want to try when you have extra time to be active. These activities can keep you from getting bored with your physical activity routine. We all know that physical activity is good for your health. However, it's especially important for women during midlife, which is the age period between 45 and 65 years. This is because being active during midlife is one of the few behaviors that scientists are aware that reduces risk for developing Alzheimer's disease and other types of dementia. In fact, women who regularly do 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity each week are 12 to 20% less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease and other types of dementia. The specifics on how physical activity and exercise reduce the risk for Alzheimer's disease and other types of dementia are complex, so I'll keep it simple. Physical activity increases blood flow and improves your heart health. Keeping your heart healthy also keeps your brain healthy. Recent data from Alzheimer's Association shows that Black women are 2 times more likely to develop Alzheimer's disease than white women. A lot of research has explored why Black Americans are more likely to have these conditions. Findings show that genetics do not seem to play a role. Instead, it's health behaviors, like low levels of physical activity, are thought to be some of the main causes. So, if you're between the ages of 45 and 65, now is the most important time to be active to reduce your risk for Alzheimer's disease. If you haven't reached midlife yet, the exercise habits you establish now will help ensure you limit your risk for developing these diseases in the future. In addition to reducing the risk of Alzheimer's and other types of dementia, physical activity has many other benefits during midlife and beyond. People gradually lose muscle mass, strength and endurance, and mobility as they age. Staying active as you age slows down this process. Regularly achieving the national guidelines of 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity each week will ensure you can continue doing all the things you want to do for many years to come. Another important but often overlooked benefit of being physically active, especially as you age, is that it saves you money. Women who are active have fewer health issues and require fewer visits to a healthcare provider. This translates to more money in the bank. So think of physical activity as an investment in your health and financial well-being. Now that we've covered the importance of physical activity during midlife, let's talk about some fun activities you may want to add to your physical activity routine. Changing the type of activity you do can keep your routine from becoming boring. It can also allow you to meet new people and make new friends. The first activity I want to talk about is hiking. It's a great way to get in more activity, and it can provide a much-needed change of scenery from your normal walking routine. However, many women think hiking is too hard or beyond their skill level. It's not true. Phoenix has many hiking trails that are designed for everyone to enjoy, not just experienced hikers. The text in this module contains links to a few of the most commonly hiked mountain areas in the Phoenix area. Some trails are more difficult than others, so be sure to read the trail descriptions before going on a hike. This list is just the beginning. There are more hiking trails than the ones mentioned in this module. Ask your friends and coworkers if they have a favorite hike. If they do, ask if you can join them. It's also important that you take certain safety precautions when hiking. The module text provides you with many safety tips for hiking. Should you decide to hike, it's extremely important that you review and follow these tips. Check them out. Another activity you can do, and one of my favorites, is to go for a swim or join a water aerobics class. Although swimming and water aerobics may not be ideal activities on the day you work, due to the time it takes to change into a swimsuit, shower, and do your hair afterwards, they're great for your days off. Many local gyms and community centers offer a variety of water aerobics and swimming classes. If you have a pool at home or in your community, this may make it more convenient for you to try. Another type of activity I encourage you to do is try an exercise class. Group-based exercise classes are another way to get in a moderate intensity physical activity. Local recreation centers like the YMCA have a variety of classes to choose from, including Zumba, kickboxing, boot camps, and aerobics. Attending different classes can make exercise more exciting and keep you from getting bored. Now let's recap and look ahead to next week's topic. The purpose of this week was to give you different activities to work into your regular physical activity routine. Doing these activities will help keep your activity fun and interesting. Next week, we'll focus on ways to lower the time you spend sitting during the day. Until then, keep up your commitment to reach 150 minutes per week of moderate to vigorous intensity activity. Stay inspired. Bye for now.